Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Won't you share with a friend or two? Good morning. Good morning to you. You. Good morning. Good morning to you and many more. Let's take a deep breath together. It's Get Free Friday. Breathe with me. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more time. Breathe in and out. All right. I hope that you're having a great and wonderful day. In this day and age and time, it is imperative and important for us to put the world on pause sometimes, close our eyes, take a deep breath, step back from the social media, don't look at anything, go inward and tap into your highest and divine self. So I hope that you are taking time to do that in some way, shape, or form. All right, let's look at our daily motivation for success. Today is February 7th, and let's take a look at the reading. The topic is the fabric of our lives. Remember, it's the little things that count. George Johnson, entrepreneur. Most of us will never receive an Oscar or a Nobel Prize or Congressional Medal of Honor or even an Emmy. These awards are reserved for an elite few. Let's face it, there's only one Michael, either Jordan or Jackson. Although every child born in these United States has the same right to become president, the simple fact remains that only a handful will ever occupy the Oval Office. Nevertheless, we can all enjoy many of life's simplest pleasures, the little things that so many take for granted. Anyone can appreciate a pat on the back, a hug, a birthday kiss, a walk on the park, a get well card, a sincere praise for a job well done. These small pleasures can also include a cozy fireplace on a cold winter's night, a breakfast in bed, or taking in a beautiful sunset. Even greater enjoyments are available, such as freedom of speech, the right to vote for a candidate of your choice, and the freedom to worship. All of these, as well as many other simple pleasures, give us added enjoyment. There are so many things to be thankful for. If life's greatest awards come your way, fine, be grateful. But if they pass you by, don't fret. Just look around and begin to enjoy the small things. These things we will long cherish. Today may not be full of great pleasures, but it is full of little ones. You need only open your eyes. It's the small things that comprise the true fabric of our lives. So today, I want to encourage you to take time to enjoy life's simplest pleasures. All right. Okay. As we said before, we are getting ready to read again from Black Love Letters. This month we have been focusing primarily on Black love, our love for family, our love for community, our love for life. And we picked up Black Love Letters because each one of them is a significant writer or someone of prominence in our current society and past who is writing something about love in the context of blackness. Today's writing is coming from Imani Perry, and she's writing about black love as grace. Let us begin. There is a profound moment in Lorraine Hansberry's classic play, A Raisin in the Sun. After the adult son of the younger family, Walter Lee, squanders the money they intended to use for a home and his sister Beneatha's education, Beneatha lets loose and calls him nothing but a toothless rat. Lena Younger, their mother, chastens her. She says, "When you starts measuring somebody, measure him right. Child, measure him right. Make sure you done taken into account what hills and valleys he come through before he got to wherever he is." Even though I feel Beneatha's rage, I have learned to listen to Mrs. Younger. It is a statement about love as a form of grace. At that moment, Walter Lee has failed the family. In his desperation to be successful, he disregarded his responsibility to loved ones. He is ashamed. Of course, he ought to be held accountable. He hears the truth of his mistakes from the people who love him the most. But the point is this: accountability doesn't mean that love dies. It is easy to love someone when they have been perfectly sweet or responsible and perfectly kind. But the true measure of love may be in its difficulty. Human beings are complicated and imperfect, and we, Black people, carry a heavier burden than many others. Given the intensity of the pressures we live with, worries about money, illness, work, stress, and of course the ever present reality of racial systems, it is really hard work to maintain our ideal selves. We try and do succeed, but sometimes we also fail. Those failures are usually forgivable. If they are, after they've taken place, there's a process of getting back into right relation with each other. That requires trustworthiness. We must treat each other with dignity, with tenderness, with respect, and kindness. All of these are appropriate expectations. But this is also true when we falter, when we fail, or even just when we lock horns. Grace can be our saving grace. I want to honor that grace. I thank God that I've been loved through my worst moments. I've been selfish, unkind, and irresponsible at moments in my life, and yet I've always been loved deeply. I've learned as someone who stands in a powerful tradition of Black mothering to give that grace to others, even when I am holding them accountable. It is one of the most important things that I hope to pass on my sons and many generations to follow. That amazing grace. I'm going to read one more. This is by Belinda Walker. It's called Dear Black America. I think you're going to enjoy this. Dear Black America, yeah, I'm talking to you. I just want you to know I love you. Yeah, I know. Life sometimes seems like some old blues lyrics. I know it feels like you were born with a target on your back, that the fool at the job is getting on your last nerve, that the sales lady, driver, grocery clerk is giving you the side eye, that you bust your butt every day and still get called lazy and everything still costs more than you got. Trust me, I know. But trust, I still love you. Yeah, you with the do rag and the saggy pants. You with the Howard sweatshirt and the Martha's Vineyard decal. You with the baby on your hip, chewing the heck out of a piece of gum. You climbing the corporate ladder, bringing up the next sister or brother behind you. You doing time for the crime after a lifetime of limited choices. You with all your all natural, happy to be nappy Nubian fro. You with your perfectly coiffed, dark and lovely flowing hair. You with skin like blackberries. You with skin like pecan sandies. You being the big mama, nana, grandma who's keeping everything and everyone together. You being big papa, daddy, grandfather, father, whether the child is yours or not. You being the mom who's always there, whether dad is or not. You who use summer as a verb in places like Oak Bluffs and Hilton Head. You who use summer for popsicles and open fire hydrants. You who hobnob with Jack and Jill. You who get down on old school night. You who are following a long line of Black excellence. You who are setting a new standard for Black excellence. You who are healing your trauma. I see you. I know you. I know what you've been through, and I know no matter what the voter suppressors, insurrectionists, haterade drinkers throw your way, you're going to be all right because I've got you. Like mama cheering your team on, even though the score is 35-0 and there's 5 seconds left on the clock. Like you're the best person on the team, even though you never left the bench. I got you, like all the play cousins and god uncles and god aunts who turn up at your kindergarten dance recital and swear the next Misty Copeland has been born. I got you, like the dad who swears this is the last time he's going to put up with your mess, but still answers your midnight call. Like the grandparents who put $5 in your birthday cards because it's all they have and you're everything they've ever dreamed of. Like the way black men greet and grab each other and throw dap when it's been too long and the emotions are too strong. Like the way the nod and a smile is all you need to know that the sister or brother has got your back, even if they don't know your name. I got you like that because I know that no matter your story, there is no story without you. There is no America without Black America. Your pain, your struggle, your joy, your success, your music, your light, your rhythm, your laughter, your love is the marvel of the world, even if the world tries to tell you different. So, in those moments when the noise of negativity from within and without is so loud that you cannot hear yourself think, let yourself feel, and know without a shadow of a doubt that you are Black America, the love of my life. I love you, Black America. And in the time old tradition, because at this point it is a tradition, I'm going to do a little bit of the National Black Anthem. Since I got told several times yesterday that there is no such thing as a National Black Anthem, we only have one anthem. What are you talking about? Well, I beg to differ. I'm going to sing the first stanza and then I'm going to sing the third stanza. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. God of our silent tears, thou who hast brought us thus far on the way, thou who hast by thy might led us into the light. Keep us forever in the path, we pray. Lest our feet stray from the places, our God, where we met thee. Lest our hearts, drunk with the wine of the world, we forget thee. Shadowed beneath thy hand, may we forever stand. True to our God, true to our native land, native land. I hope you enjoyed that today. All right. I want to thank you for your time and attention. If you have been watching by YouTube, we are signing out over here, but we're going to be chopping it up over on Instagram. We're going to have our talk back at this time. Feel free to join us as we are there live. Remember, light is the most daring opposition to darkness, so continue to go out and be light. Take care. Have a fabulous weekend.